Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is KPZ. You're here on the home of the Slightly Above Average Ship Review. This video is not brought to you today by this cold beer in my hand. Champagne of the South, Athena, Berliner Weiss. And then it has another thing that says Creature Comforts Brewing Company, Athens, Georgia. Alright, we're on tiers. We are in the Z44. I just brought you a tiers match yesterday in the Shimakaze. This is part of our case study series, illustrating why I think the video stopped. Illustrating why the ZF6 is best helmed by a fully upgraded Maximilian von Spee, whatever. And so we got an AA build. So in row 1, I did choose the AA skill, whose name I'll look up here really quickly if I can remember how to do it. On my favorite website when it's cooperating, Wows Builds. My least favorite website when it's not cooperating, also Wows Builds. Alright, we're scrolling, we're waiting for the web page to cooperate. So we're moving out the Z44. I think it has a bias towards a torpedo boat, in my opinion. The skill I meant to name earlier was no fly zone. So our skills with Von Spee are no fly zone. I believe we're using Look at Me Now, Fragile, or Perceptive, pardon me, in row 3. On Sunset in row 4, Unstoppable in our legendary skill. And we've got Erich Bai or Bay. And we've got Deng Shi Chang as our inspirations here. So we spec'd into torpedoes with those two guys and concealment. We spec'd into AA with our skills. The ZF6 has relatively strong AA anyway. In the beginning, you can see there are aircraft carriers. Our aircraft carrier is of the Russian variety. And we got a Sen Yang out there. Man, I got to tell you, I was in a match yesterday with a Sen Yang on the friendly team, and he was trying to torp destroyers literally all match long, using his torpedo reload booster to flail away at the enemy destroyers on the red team. And me and my teammates in the Veterans Gaming Clan were laughing our asses off, going, look at this guy. How could he not know deep water torpedoes can't hit destroyers? It's not just bad luck, sir. You're using 10s and 20s of torpedoes out there from that Pan-Asian destroyer, and you're not hitting anything because you can't hit destroyers with the torpedoes. Anyway, we had a good laugh. Also, yesterday, I garnered up some good footage on the suggestion of a commenter. I put Blue Furiora in the G101. I'm going to tell everybody now, I'll give you a preview. Wolfpack 3 G101s, all running Blue Furiora at different levels of skill. 30-second, sub-30-second torpedo reload with that build. So you're getting a torpedo reload every 29.8 seconds with a maxed Blue Furiora, or at least a maxed first row skill called Mosquito Brutes, which is a unique skill. Anyway, that's a different video. Here in the ZF6, we've got our guns trained at the location of the enemy destroyer. We're shooting down airplanes, as you can see on the right side of the screen. I'm going to put up my smoke screen to allow me to continue doing that. But then I'm going to creep forward anyway. Maybe I can bait the Sen Yang into doing something dumb. And unlike the Sen Yang, I have real torpedoes that can hit destroyers, unlike the Sen Yang. Alright, still shooting down more airplanes. We're going to get oh so close, folks, to Magic Land. I'll tell you where Magic Land is a little bit later on. Alright, so I'm drinking my Athena Berliner Weiss, which is really kind of sour a little bit. Look at that, beautiful dodge of the torpedoes because I can't be motivated to do anything. It's quite possible I was drunk and did not see that torpedo coming right at the bow of my ship. Entirely possible. All right. By the way, a little foamy, little sour. Not a bad beer for hot weather. Alright, so we're continuing to loiter around this area in the ZF-6. I feel confident I can beat the Shenyang in a gunfight. We're shooting down more airplanes, so that's kind of why I'm loitering behind the island. Because I don't want to be spotted out in the open, like we are right now. Because literally all my guy has to do is shoot at airplanes, as opposed to shoot at airplanes and dodge incoming fire. Alright, just checking out the Frederick de Grosse over there. We do have fighter planes dropped over me. Blue team destroyer tries to keep me from going over there. Thanks, but no thanks. I really appreciate you watching where you're going. And now he's blocking my torpedo angles back to the right side of my ship. So please, folks, if you're in a destroyer, try to give the other destroyers on your team a little bit of room to operate. Nothing grinds my gears more than another destroyer player, someone I know or someone I don't know, right up on my destroyer. I need room. I need room to launch torpedoes. I need room to maneuver. And guess what? So do you. So do you. So give your fellow destroyer players a little bit of room. Speaking of a little bit of room, there is a little bit of room to shoot at the Lightning out of his smoke screen because he stupidly made himself visible. Although it looks like his smoke screen may have been dissipating. Set him on fire there. And we're continuing to shoot into his other smoke screen. He probably has like a 10-second gap between old smoke screen running out and new smoke screen being able to come on. We are taking a little bit of fire from off screen. That will continue to be a constant throughout this video. Another full salvo on the Lightning, and we finished him off for our first kill. And his return fire did not set me on fire, and I don't think he launched torpedoes. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with that. And I am taking a little bit of near fire from probably that is that a Tulsa? I don't have anything positive to say about Tulsa the cruiser or Tulsa the city because I've never been there. All right. Great, my video stopped again. All right, that's annoying, but it won't stop me. I just pause and restart. All right, moving out here to the back of the map. We are in the enemy side of the field. Got a Vanguard and a cruiser out there. I am turning to get torpedoes out on the Vanguard. And we're going to stagger our launch, as I like to do. Right there, I think we lined it up perfectly. So we're just going to hang out here and see what we can do. See what we can get going on. I don't necessarily want to spot, because I don't want someone else to steal my kill if this goes well. First set of torpedoes looks like they're going to miss for the most part. Second set of torpedoes looks a little bit better. We do get a grand total of 3 torpedo strikes on the Vanguard. And we shot down an airplane, and the Vanguard appears to be flooding. So these are the moments where I wish I had aimed the one salvo dead on and just kept the other salvo in my back pocket, but I didn't do that. We're shooting at the Vanguard over the island and doing a lot of landscaping and home remodeling. And the enemy team killed one of our ships in response. All right, as you can see, the enemy is in the process of flipping the outside cap circles. I am in the process of shooting down 11 airplanes at the moment. The other ship over there is a mine CE. I don't want anything to do with a mine CE. And you know why. All right, checking out the Vanguard's movement. And we get a ship detection ribbon for the aircraft carrier who's off screen. Still checking the Vanguard's movement, hoping he'll turn my way. And then I can torp at him. But this match is a couple of days ago and I don't remember what happened. I think at some point we're going to shoot and try to set him on fire. Oh, I think I just said, you know what, he's slowing down. We'll just torp and forget it. All right. Enemy aircraft carrier up Azerlane, New Jersey up. We're going to launch our second set of torpedoes where the Azerlane, New Jersey was predicted to have been. And now it's us versus the Shikaku. All right, you can see airplanes moving in. We are firing upon Shikaku with armor piercing. I'm hoping to get a Citadel. I think these shells need to impact a little bit farther forward on the aircraft carrier, a little bit more under the island to get Citadel hits. I don't know, maybe if I switch to HE, I would get Citadel hits, but I'm not getting them. But we are doing plenty of damage. So I'm going to keep shooting Shikaku. Meanwhile, we do get a torpedo strike probably on Azerlane, New Jersey. And just checking out the motion of the ocean there. Switching back to Azerlane, New Jersey, we'll shoot one salvo towards him. Continuing to shoot down airplanes. Shikaku turns bow on. Shikaku turns bow on. More airplanes up in the sky. Continuing to shoot them down. Pretty hectic battle sequence right here. Firing on the bow on Shikaku. Switching back to Azerlane, New Jersey. Taking fire from someone, presumably the mines, off screen. Dodging torpedoes. We set Azerlane, New Jersey on fire. Shooting down another airplane. Another splash from mines. And then we're going to torp out here on Shikaku. I have 23 hit points remaining. Anyway, dodge another salvo. There it is. 2 torpedo strikes, high caliber. And our second kill. Going for kill number 3 on the Azerlane, New Jersey. And the match ends. Our team was too powerful. That's the bottom line. All right, so here we are on the victory screen. High caliber medal, 126,371 total damage. We shot down 19 airplanes, so close to a clear sky. Medal from a destroyer. I could taste it. 2 kills, an assisted base cap, 6 torpedo strikes. We end up with a ton of cash, 832,575. Over 5,500 ship XP, over 14,000 commander XP in the ZF6, running Von Spee fully maxed as our commander. And it is the commander I recommend for the ship. Here we are at the top of the board. We're down tier. Top of the board, 1 medal, 2 big kills, leading the way for our team with 2811 base XP in the ZF6. That's the case I'm making for Von Spee in this ship. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. I will see you next week with 3 more videos in World of Warships Legends. You can always subscribe if you want some more of this. I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Have a great weekend.